To think of that person going back out into the work world, paying taxes, paying off child support, paying off court costs, actually contributing and becoming a productive member of the society is just, that's what it's all about. And everybody, I don't care how far down the ladder they've gone, everybody has that ability if they can commit themselves to do it.
And as you said, 1955, founded by Jack Donahue, initially focused on issues of alcoholism.
The vast majority.
Today, you know, we all have seen and hear and just struggle with societal challenges of not only alcohol but drugs. I mean, what
and younger clients.
Younger clients.
Younger clients. And you know, I've kind of kept track of the differences between yesterday's client and today's client. But today's client, right now in my house, at under age 35, is 74% opiate.
Wow.
Abuse, primary diagnosis. Alcohol is very small.
And opiate would heroin?
Heroin is the big thing. It's if I remember correctly, I think it's like 67% heroin and the remaining other opiates, painkillers and Vicodin, and things like that.
And those types of things.
Exactly. And so as you get into the older population, and alcohol comes back in as a primary drug. But right now, that 18 to 35-year-old demographic is almost entirely heroin, which is completely different than, you know.
And and Fred, based upon your experience, I mean, what do you attribute that trend to? And do you how you treat somebody who might be struggling with an opioid addiction as opposed to an alcohol addiction? I mean, I guess two questions. I guess, what do you attribute the trend to? And then the second question would be, is there the manner in which you kind of treat the different addictions different?
Yeah, there is. You know, in the old alcoholic, the old mantra of the old alcoholic was that they were sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so when they come in, they kind of had really surrendered to their drinking issues, and were much more open to treatment. Most of the younger set that come in are more event-driven. They want to get the PO off of their back. They want to, probation officer. They want to get back in with mom and dad. There's a lot of, now it's a parental relationship as opposed to significant other relationships and sibling relationships that are starting to be destroyed. So they want to correct some of that, but they're not that, they still have a reservation that perhaps they could still maybe drink instead of just using. In our belief, you know, it's an abstinence-based model that we use. That you know, a drug by any other name is still a drug. So in the younger set, you know, again, in the old alcoholic, you would sort of tell them what they have to do. In the younger set, we use more of a motivational approach where we try to get them to buy into it, to make little things like little changes. What is a success? Do you know what I mean? Is a success somebody that lives their entire life clean and sober? Yeah, but there's lots of little successes that you get in the meantime, you know. So if we can get, for instance, the vast majority of our guys that come in are homeless and unemployed. The vast majority that leave Hope House have a job. That's a success to some degree, you know. Even in these tough economic times, it's still, you know, over 50% of our guys that are finding work. So it's a little bit different.
Well, keep up the good work. We appreciate you joining us today, Fred, and it's a big day.
Thank you very much for having me.
Year anniversary today. I know there's
we are having a
big event celebrating that, and your efforts to help, you know, not only help these individuals and their families, but obviously in doing so, helping.
Well, I think, you know, the legislature and the administration have been both very strong advocates for us and everything, and we appreciate the partnership that we have.
Keep working it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, stay with us. We're going to be back just in a minute with another advocate on the legislative side.